G'day everyone, and welcome to Mexico City, an absolutely massive metropolis of 22 million people. Now, to put that into some kind of perspective, that is almost the population of Australia. It's absolutely mind-blowing how massive this place is, and you're going to see some of that on this video today. Although we're doing a very, very small area of Mexico City, you're going to just see the chaos in this place. The beautiful chaos, because it is a beautiful city. And I'm really hoping that I can bring that to you in this video today, just how beautiful this city is, and country in general. I was thinking on my walk on the way here, I'm about 3 kilometers away from here, and where I'm staying, and I was thinking, this is the happiest I've been on this trip for probably a couple of months, to be honest. Traveling through Canada was like traveling in Australia. It was all too similar, all too common, minus the snow and the French, of course. It's just too easy. The hotels, the food, the supermarkets, everything is just too familiar. Whereas Mexico is the opposite. And as I said in the Guadalajara video, this is where you bring all of your travel experience into the one little box and use it all. Here your senses are challenged, your intelligence is challenged, everything is just that much different that you are looking around everywhere going, wow, everything is just so different. I know I just said the same thing twice then, but it's just really different, and it's just such a great challenge traveling through these places. I say challenge in a good way though. It's not challenging enough to put you off, definitely not. It's more of a challenge like, okay, today, or you go to bed at night time, you go, today was a massive day. I achieved so much, I saw so many new things, and it's just such a good feeling after a day of going, wow, this is why I travel. Everything that I saw today is so different from back home, and it is absolutely an amazing feeling, and that's what I get from travel. Anyways, obviously we're in a peaceful park at the moment. Mexico City, given that it is such a massive metropolis with a huge population, they are very good at setting aside parks for people just to relax and walk through, just get away from the hustle and bustle. But right now it is Saturday. Everyone's off work. It's after New Year's now, so everyone's had a bit of a rest, and today I'm assuming once we go up to the tourist area, which is in the Zócalo area, it is going to be utter chaos. So just get ready for not all of your senses, obviously you can't smell and touch on video, but your eyes just to be overwhelmed, because I think it's going to be really, really crazy in a brilliant way. We're going to see so many amazing things today, and I'm excited to bring it to you, because Mexico, as I said in the Guadalajara video, is one of my top travel destinations. It's one of my favorite countries in the world, and yeah, I just am really loving bringing that to you guys so far, and so much more to go in this trip. It's just going to be such a good time. But as you can see, this beautiful park here, people are already out and about. Well, already, it's just gone after 11 a.m. now, and the direction we're going in is to the main tourist hub of this city. It's where most of the tourists stay, around the main square, which I am really happy I'm not staying there. As I said, I'm staying about 3 kilometers away from here, and it is in more of a local residential area, so zero tourists. My hotel, the staff at the hotel don't even speak English, which I kind of really love. It's been great to really force myself to speak a little bit of Spanish, although God, I'm nowhere near fluent. I can just about read a menu though, which is awesome. But yeah, it's been a really good experience living in that neighborhood and just living as the locals do, without the huge shopping centres around me, without, I don't know, well-known restaurants around me. It's been, top experience. So I highly recommend that to anyone that comes to Mexico City. Stay away from the main tourist areas. It's such a good challenge. And look at this, just beautiful, isn't it? And this is smack bang in the middle of the city centre. How bloody brilliant. It's a huge park, this one. Well, huge given the location of it, but also just love the ground. Like these the pavers are so beautifully polished. This is not common in parks and squares in Mexico. Usually the ground of those places, I'll go this way. The ground of those places are a little bit crappy, as I think the one in the main square is that we're heading to now. The ground is just compared to, I guess, you go to squares in Europe and all of those are just pristine, looking really beautiful, like the ground that we're walking on now. So this is my last day in Mexico City, unfortunately. 6 nights has absolutely flown by. Almost wish I had probably another 2. Didn't see as much as what I probably would have liked, given New Year's Eve. New Year's Day was a bit of a write-off. So I lost a day there, which is okay. Look, I had a great time on New Year's Eve. But yeah, probably another 2 more nights would have been ideal for here. I haven't really seen much more outside of the city centre. Haven't gone out into any of the other neighbourhoods or surrounding villages. There's a volcano even in the distance. I'm not sure if you can get closer to that or not, but it is smoking. So that would have been cool if there's a tour or something going there. I'm not real sure, but yeah, unfortunately got to leave tomorrow, but I do know that I'm onto some beautiful spots. As we're walking around, you'll see a lot of tourists, and this is probably the only area that you're going to see tourists in Mexico City, which is awesome, given that Mexico City is so unbelievably big. Tourists are so spread out, except for this area here. So you kind of feel like the only tourist in Mexico City, which to me is a great feeling. I love it. Alright, have a look at this incredible building. Probably my favourite building in Mexico City. Not that I've seen them all, but this one is just spectacularly beautiful. It's a Palacio de Bellas Artes, so basically Palace of the Arts. You can go on theatre tours in here. There's a lot of art displays in here, obviously being the Palace of the Arts, and that's what I'm calling it. So let's just go in here quickly. It's going to be really busy, but it's worthwhile going and just having a look in the foyer area at least. And yet again, free to get into. They really need to catch on to getting the tourist dollar out of people, although I do appreciate free visits into places. I do believe that Mexico City could be earning so much more money from the tourism dollar by just charging even $1 or $2 to get into places. But look at this. That's just marble throughout. Absolutely spectacular. As I said, they got tours. I think they go every 30 minutes, and that'll take you into the theatre area. Obviously, you have to pay for that. But just absolutely beautiful. see just over there is where you buy the tickets from, where all those people are lining up at the ticket booth for a tour of the palace. Oh, we've got to go out this way. Salida is exit. Alright, let's head back outside and see what else we can find. There's sculptures in the courtyard here as well. Absolutely beautiful. I wasn't sure what to expect in Mexico City. I've been in the airport a few times, just traveling through to other places in Mexico. I've actually never came to Mexico City, but super stoked I did now. As I said, I probably need another 2 days just to really nail home and realize how brilliant this city is to travel in. It's a tourist dream, really. So go and find some other cool things to look at. Beautiful gardens as well. Such a good job along here. And this is just a distant shot of the palace. Beautiful. And then just over the road from the palace here, we've got this incredible building. Bank of Mexico building. Banco de Mexico. These absolutely incredible buildings are throughout Mexico City downtown. They're definitely not through the entire metropolitan area of Mexico City, but throughout this, I guess, the historical area of Mexico City, they are everywhere. So your eyes are just going to be gifted by incredible old beautiful buildings. One tip when crossing the road, it's okay here because there's so many people, but if you're in a suburban residential area, make sure the cars will stop. Even though it says to walk, they love running red lights here, particularly at night time. People sometimes don't like stopping at traffic lights because it can be a bit dangerous, so they will run red if given the chance. So just make sure people are stopping. But look at that, that's a side view of the palace there. Bloody amazing. Alright, let's walk down here on the way. I want to kind of cross here actually. Want to get a good view of the bank. It's a beautiful building. You can kind of tell, well, you can tell that we're in a historical area because of the cobblestone streets, which are extensive throughout this area. The old historical area in Mexico City is very big. Look at this building here. Until we get out of the sun a little bit. Oh, that's beautiful. Little alfresco area here. It's really come alive. I was here actually yesterday. It was Friday. There wasn't as many people. There's still a lot of people, but not as many as today. And it's just great to see this place on a weekend really wake up a little bit. Fantastic. How's the tiles on this building? Unreal. So much work has gone into this. So this is one of the main streets joining the palace back there to the square just up here, the main tourist area with some spectacular buildings in it. one thing Mexicans absolutely love is lining up. You'll see today probably a lot of lines at the front of shops, usually food shops, well, exclusively food shops to be honest, like this one over the road here. They will line up. I've seen the biggest lines outside of restaurants than I have anywhere in the world. So we'll definitely see a few more of those today, especially coming up to lunch. I'll just stop it for a tick here and pick it up again further down the street. Alright everyone, after about an 800-meter walk from the palace, we have arrived at Constitution Plaza. This place is actually incredible. It is the biggest square in Latin America, I believe. As you can see, there's people dressed up here. Obviously you can pay to get a photo with them. So yeah, a massive square, again in the middle of Mexico City. They had a New Year's Eve concert or celebration here, and I kind of wish I came here instead of where I was for New Year's Eve. I just think it would have been an absolutely amazing setup with the music echoing off all these beautiful buildings surrounding, to the point where there was actually a concert here today, and concert here yesterday. Lost my train of thought, and the music was just so bloody loud because it's echoing, as I said, off all these buildings, that I was going to do a video yesterday, but I just couldn't because you wouldn't have been able to hear anything but loud blaring music. But have a look at these spectacular buildings here. Incredible. So this massive building here that we'll get a little bit closer to in a minute is the Metropolitan Cathedral. I'm hoping that we can get into there for free, but I wouldn't doubt if we had to pay for that one, and I may just do that just to go in and have a look because it looks absolutely incredible. It's just a shame that all these lights and fences haven't been packed up yet. This would have been from New Year's Eve. And then this other building here is, let me see, is the National Palace, Palacio Nacional. So they're the two main significant buildings in this square. And this National Palace here is massive. If you can look at the size of the people, and then look at how bloody long and high this building is, it is truly impressive. Definitely can't get into that, being the National Palace. I'm assuming it's still in operation, and there is two fences that you have to get over with plenty of police around. But yeah, geez, there's a lot of people today. So many people. Right, I'm gonna go see if I can get into this building right here as we make our way through the markets, which you would have seen plenty of in Guadalajara. I am walking on the wrong side again. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, it looks free. My God. Unbelievable if this is free. Look at that. Look at the facade. The detail and the work they put into this is absolutely incredible. Wow. What a beautiful building. Let's see what's in here. Let's go this way. Oh my god. Yet again, I cannot believe this is free. Absolutely incredible. So there's two sections. Make sure you go down to this section also. Oh my god. That is absolutely epic. This is right up there with one of the best cathedrals I've ever been to in the world. And it's absolutely free, as all churches should be. Mexico just get things right. I know I said before they should be charging for these places, but it's incredible that they don't, because that's amazing. Look at these columns, they are huge. Definitely gonna have to take some photos in here. This is perhaps the most impressed I've been on this Mexico trip so far. I'm really hoping how absolutely incredible this is on film. We'll just film as much as we can until we get told to stop. So there's a sign back there saying no filming, but we'll see. Oh my god. I'm putting this as the most incredible cathedral I've been into. It tops everything that I saw in Europe. Incredible. Incredible. And look at this area just here as well. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take a few photos. I don't think I've focused enough on how incredible this area is right here. The work that they've put into this blows my mind. Unbelievable. And then you got these little side rooms as well. Don't know what they're called. You see them in all massive cathedrals, like little side churches. Hear music starting up outside. I hope that doesn't continue for too long. I really want to cover the square out there without too much music. Oh, finally a place you have to pay to get into. The most impressive area of the cathedral is free, but that little room in there you have to pay to get into. Interesting. Have a look at this massive organ up here. Oh my god. That would pump out some sound for sure. and would be absolutely beautiful in here. The acoustics in here would be absolutely incredible. That's a little area that you have to pay to get into. Not sure what it's all about. Anyways, I might go back outside now and yeah, keep exploring this beautiful city of Mexico City. That was, if I haven't already made my point, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. As it's just 8 minutes to 12 now. The bells are already starting up. Let's get out of this area of chaos and see what else we can find. I really need to remove these fences. They're a pain in the ass. Now have a look at this Mexican flag here. Or, it has to be one of the biggest flags in the world. Has to be. It's massive. Has to be a fair gust to get that going. I'm assuming this was here for New Year's Eve and it will get packed away. I'm assuming, or maybe it stays up the whole time and people hire it out for different events. I'm not real sure. You're gonna a market here as well. Has art and craft. Yeah, it says artisans on the tent. I might just go in there, just have a quick look. I didn't go in here yesterday, so may as well do a thorough look. Oh, those bells are really getting going now. Yes, art and craft. Very Mexican, so Mexican. Mexico would have to be the market capital of the world. You do not find more markets anywhere in the world than in Mexico. They are everywhere. It's a shopper's absolute paradise. Let's go up one more aisle, but I think it's just going to be, oh, they're beautiful. More of the same up each aisle, but we'll just go up one more aisle, just give you guys a bit of a look. Oh, look at these chests here. You'll be able to get some absolute bargains in here. Not sure how you're going to get any of it home to Australia, like these chairs here, but absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. Looks like it's all made on site as well. All made locally. These might be the artists actually selling their works, I'm assuming. Amazing. So old school. You don't get stuff like this anymore in the shops in Australia. Beautiful. Then you got the clothing section right here. Oh, bugger it, let's walk down this one as well. Look at these hats. So colourful, so beautiful. Clothing. It's nice and cool in here too. Not that it's not hot outside. It's worth mentioning this is winter in Mexico and I have not seen a cloud. The weather has been absolutely bloody perfect. Alright, so I won't go down any more aisles. I think we're seeing enough. But yeah, the weather has been spot on. It hasn't, well, it starts off at about, I don't know, 10 degrees in the morning. Then by midday, it's about 23, 24 degrees. As I said, sunny, as you can see. It's just absolutely perfect here during winter. I actually can't believe it's winter. Does it ever rain here? I'm not sure because, yeah, it's been nothing short of perfect. There's another market just here. More of the same. Doesn't look as quality as the last place we were just in. Maybe they were the local manufacturers over in that one, and these ones are the imported ones. I'm not sure. They don't look as good. Might just walk down one aisle while we're here, but while we're here also, look at these buildings. As I was saying about this one here. The one that's closed is huge. Alright, let's just go down one of these aisles and see what we can see. For the benefit of people that love shopping. Yeah, it's a lot more crowded, not as spacious. Oh yeah, he's making his own. He's putting it together at least. Yeah, that's a feeling I'm getting. I'm feeling that maybe this is the China tent, the imported from China tent. Sorry if I'm insulting anyone here, but it just doesn't look as good. Some things do though. Leather goods right here. It's very, very colourful culture, as you can see. Very vibrant, very in your face a little bit, but yeah, also just really, really beautiful. Alright, more of the same. Let's head back outside. Alright, back out the other side now. See, the Christmas decorations are still up. The birthplace of the piñata, massive piñata right there, is Mexico. Look at the huge Christmas decorations on this building here. That would light up a treat, I'm assuming, at night time. And here, and here. Oh, they do Christmas so well, as you would have seen in Guadalajara. They celebrate it hard. And that's awesome. Oh, this is a popular exhibit right here. Let's go see what it's all about. I'm not real religious, but is that like the birth of Christ or something? I have no idea. Sure, I learned it all at school, but I've forgotten it. That's a good distant shot of the cathedral right there. Kind of looks like on the right hand side, that's the first side we went into, it looks older than the left hand side. Well, maybe it is. It's such a shame these guys are starting up again. Doesn't fit in with the area, that type of music that they play. There was a heavy metal yesterday and yeah. Oh, look at the flag now. Anyways, I might get out of here just for now and go down one of the main shopping strips just to give you a bit of a feel for a typical Mexico City shopping street. Welcome to chaos. This was packed yesterday and today looks even more so. What are these guys doing? Before we go in there, let's go check out like a smoking ceremony. People are lining up for it, yeah. Looks like what our indigenous people do. The smoking ceremony, put the smoke over you and have a wish Gives you some good luck. Perfect, eh? Awesome. He looks awesome, that guy. Have a look at him. Yeah, amazing. Such good costumes. Alright, let's head in there. All the main shops are along here, like H&M, Nike, Levi's. As you can see, that definitely attracts the people. I'm so happy I'm not staying in the middle of the city centre. Getting hit by this every day would be overwhelming by the end of your stay. Where I'm staying is really actually nice and peaceful with the locals. So many people. Look at this intersection right here. I'll extend it again. Crazy. I don't think I'll talk too much around here because you can see everything for yourself. There's probably too many things to talk about. I'm imagining this place in the heat of summer and how hot it would be to walk along here. Maybe they put up shade sails, which would be the perfect area for shade sails. But on a day like today, it's actually really nice to walk along here. You can see the sun will probably hit the ground a little bit later, maybe, or maybe it won't. It's just perfect to walk along here during winter. Some beautiful buildings here too. It's worthwhile definitely looking up. Look at this one here, Zara building here. Them and H&M always get the most beautiful buildings to have their shops in. And they maintain them really well, so I'm a fan of it. Otherwise they might be left to ruin a little bit, but you get the big brands in their shops and they look after them so well. Or these buildings, sorry. Get the big brands in these buildings is what I was trying to say. Oh my god, look at this. This is another cathedral over here. I'm going to head over there and check it out. Let's head in here and see what's going on. Hopefully we're allowed to film again. Take off my hat.
Cantemos al Señor al son del arpa, suenen los instrumentos. Aclamemos al son de los clarines al Señor, nuestro Rey.
It's a lot like the same style as the other cathedral, on the pillars and the roof, the ceiling. Awesome, awesome. Oh, look at these massive doors. Oh, and then we're back out into the real world. From peaceful church to the hustle and bustle of the city. building over the road there as well. That looks awesome. It's like a museum of sorts. While I'm on the subject of museums, I did go to the museum. I'm going to call it the museum area of the city. I'm going to tag that on to probably the end of this video, just to give you a bit of an idea of the area and the surrounding parkland where the museums are. Oh, this is nice to walk along here. Not as many people. Just timed it perfectly coming out of that cathedral. So you got Starbucks here, Krispy Kreme here, Pull and Bear there. McDonald's is just up here. So Mexico is very westernized now. I was reading an article yesterday actually with regards to the Mexican food and how sadly it's becoming slowly Americanized too, with more, I guess, more American flavors and fat content, etc. And it's really sad to say, but you can see it in the people here. I doubt there would have been as many overweight people pre-Americanization. That's for sure. The amount of hamburger takeaway fast food places that are here now, they're all American, is actually unbelievable. Whereas back in the day they would have survived solely on their own beautiful, fresh, healthy food, but not so much anymore. And yeah, it's definitely changed. And as I was saying, I was reading about it yesterday, and even their own, like their tacos, burritos, etc., are becoming Americanized as well to suit Western tastes. Here's H&M just up here on the right. Again, a beautiful building they're occupying. I'll just walk a little bit further along the street, and then we'll go find somewhere else. Crazy. Watch your pockets in areas like this as well. Make sure your items are secure. You see a lot of people wearing the bags on the front of themselves. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. But yeah, you will see quite a few people being extra cautious, especially in busy areas like this. Anywhere in the world is worthwhile looking out for pickpockets. It's almost lunchtime. Well, it's 12:15. I might stop and have a bite to eat. Oh, look at this. What is it? It's a gallery of some sort, I think. You will find in the bigger, I guess, non-touristy cities of Mexico City, there are big tourist cities in Mexico City, mainly around the coast. They will incorporate English a lot more there, but in big cities like this, if you go into a museum or gallery, etc., sometimes you'll struggle to find English. I even found it in the Anthropology Museum the other day, one of the most famous museums in the city. Not every exhibit had English written on it. So yeah, just a word of warning, perhaps ask the people before you go in if the exhibits are in English so you can actually read them. Another really handy thing they do in Mexico City, you see this WC banhole sign here, that's for toilets, and they're dotted throughout the city. Obviously you have to pay. They're usually in shops, private shops that have a toilet in them, obviously, and you can pay to use their toilet, which is awesome. You'll see them everywhere throughout the city. Because I know in some cities I've been to, you struggle to find a toilet unless you go into a restaurant, a McDonald's or something. But here, although you have to pay, it's probably 10 or 20 cents. It's nothing. So yeah, awesome. This old church right here. Just can't stop filming. There's so many things to look at. I won't go into that one. I think we've seen the best. Nothing's going to compare to that. But I might just quickly look in the gates though, see what we can see. That's good. My theory is just to keep on walking until you're told not to walk any further with regards to filming and cameras. It's one of these buildings again with the tiles on them. Really beautiful. Alright, I might stop filming here and go find something else interesting. So at the very end of this street, we are back now to the first palace that we saw, the art palace. So we went down the street just beyond here, but if you want to walk down this one to the square, probably a good idea. But look at all the people coming. Oh my god, absolutely incredible. Might just walk up one of the side streets and see what we can see. This is one, I guess it's on the main street, but not a very busy one, and this is what I mean about markets in Mexico City. They are literally everywhere. You dead set don't need to go into a proper shop to buy things in Mexico City, or in Mexico in general. You can buy them all off the street. Phones here. Almost had to get a new phone. My one's playing up big time at the moment. I'm a little bit worried about it, but I'll persist with it. I cannot afford a new phone, so I'm trying to look after it as much as possible. Got books here. And you will hear a lot of people trying to sell their things, yelling out different words in Spanish, obviously. Almost feel like saying to them, look, yell out in English every now and then. Because there is a lot of English speakers around here that cannot speak Spanish or understand Spanish. You may get some customers just by yelling out some English, because when they do yell out things, I have no idea what they're saying, no idea what they're trying to sell. Sometimes they're just people standing there without anything. What are they going to take you into a shop, or I don't know, probably sell drugs? Who knows? But yeah, I just feel like saying to them, learn some English, yell out some words in English every now and then, and it'll be interesting to see how many customers you get, especially in tourist areas like this. Another market just over there on the right. Absolute shopper's paradise, Mexico. Speaking of which, I'm going to hopefully get to a shopping centre later today. I went to watch Avatar last night, and went to a shopping centre, and it's probably the best shopping centre I've ever seen in my life. So hoping to get there later today, and I'll do some filming in there. Strangely, I know I did some filming in a shopping centre in Poland, and it's going to start again here. Oh, look at these shortbreads. I love their biscuits. They're often shops where you'll find lines out in front of. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. go this way against the flow. Oh, yum. Salad rolls. This is probably where I'm going to get lunch, I think. Delicious. Let's go for it. I'm going the wrong way here, I know I am, but I'll switch back over to the right side. Oh, look at this area. Biscuits, cakes. Look at this guy's tray. Amazing. Couldn't be much more popular, that's for sure. Just grab a tray and take what you want and pay for it at the end. Awesome. Gift boxes right here. What a setup. I'm gonna head out. I think I'm annoying people by getting in their way. Remember where this is for lunch, I think. It's like jelly cakes or something. Beautiful. Little surprises that you find when you're walking around. Another market on that side. Another market is here. Unbelievable. What a cool area this one is. Not sure where we are now, but that doesn't matter because look at that. It's like the Supreme Court. I'm wondering if it's still operational now or it's been turned into a museum. I doubt it's still operational, but an impressive building, beautiful building actually. How's this old mate playing music here? He's so loud. Not a care in the world. Loving life, having a busk. Probably would be a bit annoying if you lived in one of these buildings right here on the left or on the right. He's having fun. Oh mate, there's on something good. We'll go around this one. Looks like a bit of a walking street, sort of. Not as much traffic, that's for sure. Loving the trees too. This is what the other main street needed. Some big trees with some shade for summer if they're not going to put up shade sails. This old hotel here on the left. Oh my god. Imagine what the rooms are like in that. Oh, looks like a bit of a hole, that's for sure. Alrighty, this is a nice little mall area here. Plants down the middle, which is always good. Alrighty, we're back at it after lunch. See what we can find now. No, por favor. Little side street here with more nice buildings. Just going to see what's up the end of this one, and then I may pull up the maps again and relocate to another interesting area. We'll see what we can find. While walking down this street, I'm wondering, you see all these stalls here on the left, and then you can see up a little bit further here, legitimate shops on the right. And I know I said previously regarding you don't have to go into a shop to shop in Mexico City because all these places here are on the left. And I wonder what the shops or how they feel, these legit shops on the right here, knowing that these cheap stalls are just set up right out the front. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I owned a shop, it'd be hard to put up with, I reckon. So yes, that's obviously another side to it all. Bloody crowd. So crowded. Might just walk along the road, it's easier. Bit of an escape. Just some more beautiful buildings for you if you already haven't had enough. There's this one here with the cartoon characters on it. It's like a bit of a amusement parlour. And at the end of this street you've got the beautiful cathedral. So I'm on my way now to some Aztec ruins. So I'll just pull the map up again quickly and head there now. So just walked across the square now, on the other side of the cathedral, as you can see there. Jeez, I wish sometimes I knew what they were yelling out. Really need to better my Spanish. But I believe I'm on my way just across here to the Aztec ruins, which would make sense with all these market stalls set up here. They're always out the front of tourist attractions, as I've said. Well, these people look amazing. So cool. Their smoke smells really nice. Whatever they're burning, it's a variety of vegetation, I think. It smells beautiful. Ornaments and basically whatever they can sell, they'll sell. Okay, here we are. Yet again, it looks like it's free.
Are you going to their ruins, sir?
No, thank you. So you can go, that guy was just asking if I wanted a tour, so you can go for a tour down on the ground level, it looks like, but you can look at it from above. These are Aztec ruins, Aztec and Mayan ruins in Mexico are, in my opinion, the best ruins that you're ever going to see in your life. So much history right here. Absolutely incredible. I don't think you actually need to go for a walk down on ground level there. This is a great snapshot from up here. You might see everything. Unbelievable. I'm not going to visit the pyramids, like exhibit right here of the pyramids that you can see in Mexico. In my opinion, the best pyramids anywhere in the world, and that includes Egypt. The way that they've presented the pyramids is so much. I haven't been to Egypt, but I've heard a lot about all the shops that are built right up to it, all the men that are trying to scam you, etc. Just has a really bad vibe about it. But the way Mexico has presented their pyramids and left them in state, but maintained the grounds around them, is absolutely exquisite. And the pyramids are so incredibly impressive. I've seen all of these in Mexico and they are absolutely bloody incredible. So if you're in Mexico, go to the pyramids. They are, where are they? Southeast of the country, and just tremendous. But look at this, hey? Imagine uncovering this as you're excavating. Might try, not sure why you can't get through that way, but I'll walk around now. Look at the cathedral in the background, that's massive. I'll walk around now and we'll go around to that area over there. Alright, so we're on the other side now and let's see what we can see. Pretty bloody awesome, considering it's almost totally free. I'm actually not even tempted to go down onto ground level at all. Oh, look at this snake just here. All the little details, the more you look, the more you see. Big area. It's not the most well put together stonework that I've ever seen. But super old. Aztecs were, I believe, before the Mayans came in, and then the Mayans took over. That is what I've been led to believe in the past, and it kind of makes sense here with regards to their stonework. The Mayan stonework is much more precise, much more structurally sound than this. This looks a lot older than the Mayan period, for sure. But awesome. Let's go back out into the hustle and bustle, shall we? Oh, nice, look. Beautiful. Traffic jam, common in Mexico City. Not getting through there in a hurry, that's for sure. Bloody hell. Have a look at this old building. Beautiful. I've just come out now to the other side of the Aztec ruins, to this cute little area here. So beautiful. Lunch is pretty much finished now, hence no one's here, or it's probably a bit warm to sit outside. I've been nudging, what is it? About 27 degrees during winter right now. Just a perfect day. Probably a bit warm for people to sit outside perhaps. Who knows? Anyways, nice little area. I can see a huge building just beyond the ruins here in the background. I'm going to head there and see what that is all about. Screw it, I'm just going to film. Just entertaining, just looking at everything, seeing what people are selling. Looks like the knickknacks market here. Little figurines and statues, money boxes there. That scared the shit out of me. Shit, that made me jump. No, smoking ceremonies are popular here. Going to take a quick photo of this. How's this impressive walkway here? Absolutely amazing. I was almost done with the historical area of the city centre, but not yet. This is awesome. So cool. So just for your own bearings, we're walking away from the cathedral now. On the right here is the National Palace. As you can see, the guards out the front. Very relaxed Mexican style looking guards. And everywhere you look, it's just a treat to your eyes. This palace, you can really, I know it's very long, but it's also very wide. It's almost the same size as it is long. It's massive. Hear all the people yelling out now. I wonder if they got sales on or something, like buy two get one free or something. Looks like a sale of some sort. She's got a ladder up there and yelling out whatever she wants. So cool. So vibrant. So chaotic. But obviously some good deals to be had here. It's the most lively scene that I've seen. We got some socks, belts. I know I'm walking behind them now because I'm trying to get out of the sun. It's a bit warm. Makeup, watches again. It's a watch shopping paradise. Mexico City. And Guadalajara was as well. Might have to invest in one or two before I leave, I think. You'll probably get a good deal. Everyone's been forced to go through these gates here. It's sort of crazy. This is insane. Not that I've ever been to India. I've been to Sri Lanka, Colombo. It reminds me a lot like the chaos of there. Absolutely crazy. Have a look at this. Saturday is the shopping day apparently in downtown Mexico City. Oh my god, you can buy literally anything here. Almost tempted to ditch all my old clothes in my bag and just shop up and buy some new stuff. Look at all the onesies. Unreal. The old buildings surrounding as well. So cool. I mentioned this previously as well. One of the things I love about these markets, no one is pushy. As you see, no one has approached me at all. They all just sit back and let you shop. As soon as someone approaches me asking if I need help, I pretty much walk away. I just love to browse. And they let you do that here, which is awesome. Look at this backdrop of the church here. I'm assuming it's a church. I'm going to go in there. Let's check it out. The entrance is just there, but how do I get there? Right through this gap. Let's head in here and have a look. Oh, that's a bit of peace for a little bit. that'll do. Not that impressive, but oh well. Not bad. Not bad for free. Whew. Let's get overwhelmed again. Great viewpoint of the street. Crazy. But the amount of people says that everything here is an awesome price. Just be careful about the tourist price. So again, whatever they tell you it is, unless it's got a price tag on it, which some do, just try and get them down if it doesn't have a price tag on it. The price tags are awesome prices, so whether it's worth getting them down or not is another question. Lunch area right here. Everyone's eating their Mexican food. Just trying to get down to this cathedral down the end here. Wasn't expecting this market to be here, but I probably should, given it's the market capital of the world, as I've now called it. Yum, look at these. Little tacos. Beautiful. Delivery motorbike. Struggle to get through. The old push always does the trick. See, there's WC signs up here again as well. As I said, they're everywhere. That means wash closet, toilet, pay to go there if you're busting. Literally a whole block of, or 2 blocks of just markets. Unbelievable. Right, we're almost there. It's taken a lot longer than what I thought it would be. Puffer jackets are very popular at the moment. You see people wearing them all the time in the morning. Because I think they've got winter in their head. It's not actually that cold, but because we're in winter, people really rug up. Or maybe it is cold for them, just not for me. Just know that you'll see the prices on some of those clothes. They're in pesos, not dollars. Whole shop of bras there. Almost there. Gonna have to change battery quickly as well. Forgot to bring a spare battery, but have a battery pack connected because I am smart enough to bring that. Let's go see what this church is all about, if anything.
Muchas gracias.
And now I'm here, I almost can't be bothered even trying to find out what it's all about. But I'll continue on and see what we can find. It looked pretty closed up, so I can't be bothered. That was an experience walking down there anyway, so all good. Now I'm going to try and find my way back to the square and may call it quits from the Centro area. We'll see when I get there. See if I can find anything interesting on the way back. This market area dead set goes for about 4 or 5 blocks. It is massive. Absolutely massive. What are they lining up for? Cheap rugs or something? Sale on rugs, perhaps. This is a much more peaceful street to walk down. Lunchtime here as well. Right on. Tacos. Yummy. Those street stalls are mostly pretty fine. As per everywhere else, just go to the popular ones and you'll be right. All roads lead to this street again apparently. Couldn't really avoid it getting back to where I wanted to go. The traffic jams everywhere. Human traffic jams.
Y la bodeguita de Teofanía, recuerde que la bodeguita de Teofanía en el 310 vende oro laminado, vende plata y cajitas de regalo para joyería 310, la bodeguita de Teofanía 309 Santi, es ahí donde vende el juguete económico y donde hay mucha variedad en el 309 con Santi.
Claro, cállame joder.
So we're back out to relative peace, except for the music in the background, which is all good now. I don't mind. It's better than shouting people. But have a look around us. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm gonna head back to my hotel now and yeah, just have a bit of a rest. I'll film a few things along the way just to give you a bit of an idea of what it's like outside of the downtown city centre area. But yeah, hopefully this is giving you a little tiny insight into what downtown Mexico City is like on a Saturday. Noting it would not be anywhere near as busy as this on a weekday. And also it's holidays, so a lot of tourists here, a lot of locals not working. It is chaos, but a great experience as far as I'm concerned. That was lively, it was fun, had a great time. So yeah, let's leave the center now and see what we can find on the way back to suburban Mexico City where my hotel is. Yeah, stage that would have been awesome for New Year's Eve. Damn, if I ever come back to Mexico City, I'm spending New Year's Eve here. Great setup. Right, let's head in this direction past these statue type people busking. Just so many things to look at. Can't stop filming. I won't go back down that street. Have a look at that now. Let me zoom in. This is it's crazy how busy this street is now. Oh, look at that. Unbelievable. I've never seen scenes like this anywhere else in the world. Crazy. I'm going to take a photo of it quickly. This is worth filming. Check out this kebab shop coming up here on the left. I have never seen such a bigger doner meat stick, that's what I'm calling it, than this. Have a look at it on the left here. It's fucking massive. Have a look at that. My God. They're dotted throughout Mexico. You see them, the most ridiculous doner meat sticks in the world. I'm claiming it in the world because I've never seen bigger. They're huge. One last shot of the Art Palace and surrounding area before I head over to the park that we started in to end this video. Now just note, as I said earlier, I'm going to put the museum area video onto the end of this one, so that'll come on immediately after this clip here, and then I'll do an ending that will be put at the very end of the video from the park that we started from today. So a bit jumbled, but welcome to my awesome newfound editing skills which I'm not improving with, but it's easy and I can show you a lot in a relatively short amount of time. So I'll head over to the park now through yet another market, food-based market this one, my type of market. And we'll go over to the park. Before I go, I'll give you a bit of a view of some of this food. Juices here, they look delicious. Different types of chips, sweet potato and normal it looks like. What else we got over here? Corn. More corn up here. I love that corn in this market. Smell it, I hate the smell of it. What else? Drinks, chips, biscuits, drinks and chips. Could go with Coke actually. Churros. Beautiful. We got like a little theme park up the end here as well. These are also, funnily enough, dotted throughout the city. I thought they were just setting them up for New Year's Eve around the city, but they're everywhere, these amusement parks up the end here. Let's go up there and have a quick look. More corn. Slippers, because everyone's cold at the moment apparently. Goodies. Yeah, so look at these amusements here. They are throughout metropolitan Mexico, everywhere. Pretty tacky, but pretty cool. All the same. Good for the kids. What's this one cooking over here? Tacos. Oh, smell that onion. It smells delicious. Right, let's head in deep into the park and I'll finish this. Well, not finish this, you know what I mean. We'll jump over to the museum area and parkland surrounding that area. But have a look at the amount of people in here now. Getting away from the hustle and bustle. Just having a relax on their well-deserved weekend. I'm assuming stalls can just, like this here, can just set up anywhere. I wonder if they got permits, because this would be a popular place to set up. People want some ice creams, sit down and relax. I doubt they do, but they've probably got claims over territory, I guess. Right, let's head to the museums. Actually, changed my mind again. I'm gonna film a few things on the way back to my hotel that I want you guys to see, and then we'll head over to the museum area. So yeah, there's some interesting things. Well, I think they're interesting that I'm going to film on my walk back. Just passing through yet another market on my way home with amusement rides attached as well. Those amusement rides, I'm assuming, start up at night time because they're not in operation at the moment. It's all about the market during the day. And at night time the rides will start up. A lot of collectibles here, a lot of Pokemon cards and figurines. I definitely love their collectibles. I've seen this throughout most markets. There's a food area here. Drinks, juices. Look at those. Beautiful. Hot dogs. More drinks. Sunnies up here. Cigarettes that you can buy individually out of the pack. If you don't have enough money for a whole pack, you just buy individual ones. Phone accessories. Right, we're seeing enough of markets, I'll turn this off now. And don't be afraid to go off the beaten path a little bit in this city. You're going to come across, as you can see, more markets in front of us now. This one's a book market. Pretty much solely books. But up the end of here, there's another awesome building to see. Probably find some absolute gold mine in some of those books if you could read Spanish. And as I said, at the end of the book market, you come to this absolutely beautiful church. Closed, unfortunately, but just so nice. And a nice peaceful area to sit down and have a read of your new purchases. A nice area. Not far out of the central city area. Central, they call it. Right, let's continue to walk home. It's about another 5 blocks on now and yet another carnival type setup. It's so random. Obviously this one comes alive at night time as well. Pizza by the slice. Probably wouldn't be buying that. It's been sitting there for a while, I dare say. Toys. Yeah. So you don't want to go into the city centre and to entertain your kids. Just about on every block you'll find, or every few blocks you'll find, basically an amusement park with markets attached. And welcome to my street here. An absolute oasis compared to the hustle and bustle of the city centre. That's my hotel right there, Hotel Gilbert. Don't be fooled by the front. I know it looks absolutely terrible, but the rooms are spacious, it's quiet. Yeah, it's really quite nice, and there's about 3 kilometres away from the city centre now, so a nice walk or very cheap Uber ride, but I've been walking in there every day. About 3 kilometres, as I said, so yeah, all good. Righto, let's go down to my local OXXO slash what is it, 7-Eleven, and get some drinks because I am so thirsty. But yeah, these are, well, except for the rubble on this one, obviously doing some road works, but it's typical side streets of residential downtown Mexico City. But as I said, block out the ugliness that us Western people see, because it's all a facade. It's actually really nice and peaceful, and it's well lit up at night time as well. I've been walking these streets at night time, it's like daytime, it's that well lit up, so beautiful. And again, you've got food stalls like this one above, or this one ahead, on most corners. You can buy some, what's this one got? They're all different, which is great. Don't know what this one is. Fruit, juices, everything. And here's my local OXXO. Beautiful, spot on. All right, now we're going to quickly jump over to the museum part of Mexico City and end back in the park magically where I was earlier. All right, cheers guys. I am dying for a drink. Talk to you soon. Totally forgot about the shopping centre that I was going to take you guys to have a look at. The best shopping centre I've seen anywhere in the world. I'm going to slide that in just before we go to the museum area next. So yeah, but this is just the other side of town to where I stay. So you can see it's a little bit more posh and upscale, a lot nicer, that's for sure. But you'll see the shopping centre that I'm going to pretty soon is absolutely incredible. But just thought I'd give you a look at another area of Mexico City and show you how, well, really good it looks. Welcome to the best shopping centre I have ever seen in my life. This is going to be extremely busy on a Saturday night. Still got the Christmas tree up. Oh, have a look at this. It's crazy. Whoever designed this has a classy brain. Beautiful to look at. Do you think I'm the first person to do a YouTube video or a snippet of my YouTube video in a shopping centre, or this shopping centre? As you can see, dogs are allowed in. But just absolutely beautiful. Don't like shopping centres in general, but this one is a pleasure to walk around. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful outdoor area here. All the real, not fake plants, restaurants. As I said, the Americanization, Chili's is from America, or maybe Canada, one of those. Sushi there, Japanese, everything you'd ever want. Then you come into this area here, which is like a open plan shop. Can't really work it out, but again, just so beautiful. Christmas tree over there. actually not as busy as what I thought it would be for a Saturday night, although it's quite early for people to eat dinner. But how good is it? Christmas tree still up, still in the spirit, as I've said earlier. Bar here right in the middle. This is obviously the floor with all the restaurants on it. Pizza restaurant right here. Butcher right here on the corner. Meat. Very, very nice. Looks like another pizza restaurant in here with the huge wood fire ovens. And then you've got the normal kind of food court just over there on the left. Got Subway, Burger King, sushi, Domino's. Oh, look at this, how beautiful. Oh, so nice. I actually can't believe I'm talking like this about a shopping centre, but I really need to show you guys this because I think many of you wouldn't predict that Mexico is like this. I know many people think about Mexico and think it's dangerous and, I don't know, maybe a little bit dirty, even though it's a terrible word to use for Mexico because it's definitely not. But yeah, it's totally different to what most of you think, I think. And that's where we just were when we walked in. So it's not a massive shopping centre, it's about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. Not huge by any means, but beautiful to look at. Okay. Have a look at the joint. Oh my god. It's like we're in one of the most exclusive countries in the world. But we're in beautiful Mexico. Trees everywhere. Very nice. Okay, so I can pretty much guarantee you that I'm not going to go into another shopping centre in Mexico. As I said, I came here to go to the cinema yesterday and didn't bring my camera and had to come back. So I'm just was really impressed by it. So yeah, that's the end of the shopping centre one. Hopefully you enjoyed this little shopping centre, I don't know, what do you call it, video without actually shopping. Cheers. So we're just about a 5-10 minute drive from the shopping centre now to this beautiful park here, lined with al fresco style restaurants. Have a look at this place. Wish this was near my accommodation. Would be absolutely ideal. You got market on one side, of course. Restaurants on the other side. What a setup. Saturday night, obviously extremely popular, but seems to be tables in most restaurants, so it's a good variety of things. Got a gimp mask back there. They seem to be popular in Mexico. Right, we'll head to the other side of the park now. I know I've said it many times before, but I love how Mexico is still fully into their Christmas spirit on, what is it, 3rd or 4th of Jan? So cool. Little mariachi band. It's like dinner time has arrived. Beautiful. Beautiful restaurants. Oh God, so nice. Good old mariachi band entertaining us. They sound awesome. Good on them. This is the Anthropology Museum, and this is the line just to get into the building of Anthropology Museum. It snakes all the way around back to one of the main roads just over there. But don't be put off by it. It moves really quickly, but this is just to get into the building. Then you got to line up inside to get your ticket. So yeah, just a short video to show you guys the entrance to the amazing museum, which literally costs, I think, $6 Australian. The cheapest museum for such an extensive museum that I've been to anywhere in the world. As you can see, the line's moving quite quickly here, but the lines for the tickets inside don't move as quick, but still, you're probably lining up in all about an hour, and it's midday right now, so if you came earlier, obviously the line wouldn't be as bad. Right, I'm off to explore some more places. As I said, the line just keeps on going and going and going. Obviously food vendors here on the left if you're hungry standing in line, but check it out. Absolutely crazy. But also, as I said, don't be deterred. It does move pretty quickly. I was right back here this morning and I probably got to the front door probably in about 30 minutes, so not too bad. Just exited the Anthropology Museum and I can hear street performances in the background, so let's go check them out. They sound awesome. There's one here obviously that's not set up yet, so let's head in the direction of these drums and see what it's like. Love a live performance, but you could not pay me $1 million to do this. No freaking way. Who the fuck thought about climbing up a pole about 50 feet in the air and doing this? You could not pay me $1 million for this. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The funny thing is that I realise is that where they're going to land on the ground there is concrete. Oh my god. I was wondering how they'll get lower and lower, so they've wrapped the rope around the pole up there and it's slowly unwinding. So smart. Really cool. Well, if you come to the Anthropology Museum, although that is good, I am finding these street performances outside much better than that museum. Alright, let's go and find out what's next. So, this is really interesting and worth knowing. If you're just coming to the Anthropology Museum, which is in that direction there, delete that thought, because you're not just coming to Anthropology Museum. This whole precinct here is full of parkland, full of other museums. The history museum's in this direction, the zoo is in this direction, the botanic gardens are in that direction. This whole park area has been set aside in the middle of Mexico City for tourism, basically. As you can see, this lake here, awesome. So many people out on the boats. It's quite hilarious what Mexicans will get involved in. They will do literally anything and everything. It is just such a good vibe in this city, in this country in general. But I'm just gonna now walk along this avenue for a bit. Not sure where it's going. I think it's in a direction of the zoo. But as you can see, wherever there's tourist attractions in Mexico, they will be lined with stalls to buy whatever the hell you want to buy. Mainly food, but also souvenirs. As you can see, there's hats on the right here. This is just pure Mexico. Wherever you go, they will have these stalls. You're definitely not going to go hungry here. And you would think, being a tourist area, that the souvenirs and whatnot would be, and the food would be expensive, but it's not. It's really actually pretty cheap, because they are all competing with each other here, so their prices have to be competitive. So yeah, you can even buy a GIMP mask or whatever the hell you want to buy is right here. Another thing worth noting, you can hear them all yelling out, but they're all yelling out in Spanish, so you got no idea what the hell they're yelling out. But anyways, it's all good fun. They're also upbeat, they're also happy. So many people are buying these hats on these girls in front of us from these stalls here. I don't really understand the point of them, but so many people have bought them. Oh, it's hilarious. Anyways, I'll keep walking and see what other interesting things I can find for you guys and me. So I love these kind of places. It's good fun. And surrounding those noisy, busy areas, which was just there, you have incredible parkland. And I just want to remind you, this is in the center of Mexico City. one of the craziest, busiest cities in the world, and they have set this site apart for, what do I say, tourism, for locals also to come here and get some peace and quiet in the centre of the city. It's just a genius idea, and whoever thought of this to keep this aside for parkland is, as I said, a genius. Some of these trees are absolutely massive. Reminds me of the eucalypts back home. That's not a eucalypt, it's, I don't know whether it's dying or it's just packing up shop for winter. Well, it's coming into summer, so maybe it is dying, I don't know. Or they lose their leaves during summer. Strange, but they are massive. I'm going to try and find my way to the Botanic Gardens now because I'm really curious as to the Mexican vegetation, and especially looking at this park here. This is just a standard park, not a Botanic Gardens. I think the Botanic Gardens are going to be quite incredible, so I'm going to go try and find that now. Let's just walk back through some of the chaos for a minute or so. Oh my god. That's crazy. As you can see, it does get very repetitive with regards to what they're selling. I can see about 10 different kinds of stalls here, but after that it's pretty much the same the whole way through. Absolutely hilarious. So funny. I cannot believe how popular these boats are. My god. Wish I owned this business. You'd be making a fortune from basically nothing. Just buy a few hundred boats and absolutely rake it in. Awesome. Okay, let's get to some peacefulness of the Botanic Gardens. I think it's about 500 meters away from here, so walk through the chaos just here and we should be there. Those bags of fairy floss, they are massive. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're outside of that chaos now. And look at this avenue here. I believe this is the Botanic Gardens just on our right here. Just over there is the Anthropology Museum, and just behind us is where we just were. But how beautiful is this avenue of trees? They do things really, really nicely in this city, as I'm starting to discover. Bloody beautiful. Oh wow, I cannot believe this is free. This is one of the first Botanic Gardens I've been into in a major city that is free. Unbelievable. The only thing I've paid to get into so far in Mexico is the Anthropology Museum, and that was $5 Australian. Bloody awesome. Alright, let's just have a look around here. These look like scary mosquitoes. There's a turtle right on the foot of that one there. Cool, love it. Alright, let's have a walk around this garden and see what we can find. You wouldn't be in a Mexican botanic gardens without cactus. Classic Mexico. Beautiful. I don't think Mexico has quite worked out that you can charge people to get into places and make an absolute fortune. Like, people would pay to get in here, would pay to get into most places, and yeah, they're free. I bloody love it so much. Now let's continue on, see what else we can find in this beautiful garden. Okay, admittedly, these botanic gardens are really small. I can see now why they don't charge people to get in here. Compared to the rest of the parkland that they're set aside in this area, yeah, these botanic gardens are tiny. But still worth coming and getting into this little oasis away from the hustle and bustle of the massive city and where we just were. Love this little trail here, it's beautiful. Very nice. They've got squirrels here too. Is Australia literally the only country that doesn't have squirrels? Yeah. Yeah, yum. Yummy. Interesting. I've seen squirrels in just about every country I've been to so far. And sure enough, upon exit of the Botanic Gardens, look what we have. More of these. It's a country where you don't need a BYO because they bring everything to you. Oh, look at that. So crowded. Kind of feels like everyone's just here to do some shopping and not go into any of the museums. This is where they come to get cheap food and drinks and toys and etc. Really feels like that. Maybe that's what they do. This is the place to do. These are the places to do your shopping. One-stop shops. Okay, so there's just 2 more places I wanted to check out. Didn't know this was here, but that's one of them. By the way, there's an art museum right there. So yet another museum in this precinct, and this massive monument right here. That's huge. Six totem poles. I'm gonna have to research what this is all about. Didn't even know it was here. But that is one of the biggest monuments I have seen. I'm going to Google it quickly and I'll get back to you. So, after a quick bit of research, this is the Altar a la Patria. It's a tribute to Mexican heroes. Well worth coming to, well worth finding. Again, my spider senses have paid off. But look at this avenue just here, straight in front of the altar. Be awesome looking the altar from down there. I might go down there in just a tick. This is such an awesome area. Well worth spending all day here, easily, as I have almost now. I have to go quite soon, so I'm due for some drinks. But yeah, well worth coming to this area. I'm just going to make my way now to the History Museum, which I believe is behind this altar, and check that out just quickly while we're here. Probably should have gone in the History Museum, to be honest. I do love a History Museum rather than the Anthropology Museum, but oh well. Maybe another day. I'm here for long enough, so I may just do that. We'll see. Okay, so I believe This is the entryway to the History Museum. And it looks like it has a line equal to the Anthropology Museum. Maybe a little bit shorter. What a beautiful entrance. Very, very busy. It's probably worth saying that if you're going to come to these museums, and if you can come on or during a non-holiday period, that's probably the best bet, because you can see how busy it is right now. Might just walk up here a bit and see what I can find. Unfortunately couldn't get any further up there, but have a look at that up there. I think I may just have to come back here another day. That looks super impressive. Looks more impressive than the Anthropology Museum, if I'm honest. Wow. That castle up there on the hill looks incredible. Right, let's go back down that avenue that I saw earlier and check that out. Alrighty, let's go see what's down here. Now I'm using my phone camera today, so the quality of the footage won't be anywhere near as good as the DJI, unfortunately. Yeah, such a shame. I had no idea that it was going to be like this. So yeah, excuse the bumpy, slightly grainy, out of focus sometimes footage, but hopefully it gives you a good indication of how awesome this is. How's this building up here with a staircase right there? It's like a garden with a staircase right in the center of the building. That's awesome. Very unique. Photo boards lining this whole beautiful promenade type walking street here. Seems to be going over one of the major highways in the city. Great idea. Instead of making people wait at traffic lights, just build a bridge over the highway. Perfecto. And then in the distance I can see the Angel of Independencia. That is where I'm going to be spending New Year's Eve, so I'm going to be doing a separate video for New Year's Eve, so I won't walk all the way there and film that now, because you will see that, as I zoom back out, you will see that in the near future as I celebrate New Year's Eve on that street, under that monument, which I probably won't be able to get close to. I think it's going to be quite a massive party, so we'll see how we go though. I'll get there early and see how close I can get and how much I can film. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. I had, as I said, no idea that I was going to be filming anything today, and here we are filming everything because it's simply impressive. What an impressive area. Come here when you're in Mexico City, spend a day here. You'll need a day, as I've said, or even two if you're going to look through all the museums, and enjoy it as much as I have. As I walk back now, because I forgot to take some photos back here. Right, cheers guys. I'll add to this video again soon. Sometimes I forget to turn around and see what's behind me, and this is the view of the altar with the History Museum and the castle looking building on top of the hill there in the background. Absolutely beautiful. This is the entry area to the History Museum. Worth filming, I think. Beautiful entry gates. There's a guy there selling every fruit under the sun with fruit juice, and I don't know what this is, but it's massive. Slap something right there just to fill a gap. I do not know. Very interesting, with awesome buildings surrounding. That's the Ritz-Carlton right there. Perfect positioning, of course, for the rich people. And that's the one we're just looking at with regards to the gap halfway up. Very interesting. Alright, I'm going to get an Uber. Okay guys, I am exhausted. My voice is almost gone, but what a day in Centro Mexico City. Unbelievable. I need to go home now for a rest, but I really hope that I showed you what this city has to offer. As I said earlier, there is so much to see in this city. A week is nowhere near enough. I really want to come back here now and see so much more. 20 million people. The city is massive, and massive is probably an understatement. There's no word to describe how big this city is, but yeah, come here. I encourage you all to come to Mexico and Mexico City because it's absolutely incredible. Tomorrow I leave this city and I'm off to Puebla. I think that's how it's pronounced, I'm not too sure. It's a couple of hours away, catching a bus there. I'm going to stay there for a few nights, and then I'm off to Oaxaca, which I've heard a lot about. I haven't heard much about Puebla, but Oaxaca I've heard a lot about. I've heard how beautiful it is, and I'm assuming it's just going to be some staggeringly beautiful old buildings in the old town area. So super excited for it. Even Puebla, as I said, I haven't heard much about it, which excites me as well. Don't know what to expect, so that to me is also exciting, so we'll go check that out. And then we're finally at the beach after Oaxaca, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyways, that's it from me. As I said, I hope you enjoyed this. Any questions about Mexico at all, let me know. Got any comments on things that I said today that aren't quite right, let me know also. Love learning new things, and yeah, I'll upload again from Puebla. Also, look out for my New Year's Eve video. That's a totally separate video from this one, and Guadalajara will be uploaded again soon. I had a slight issue with that one where the first 8 or 9 minutes was frozen, the vision, so I think I've fixed that now, and I'll upload that again soon too. So Mexico videos are going to come flooding in. I can't wait to show you them all. Alright, cheers guys, and I'll upload again soon. Bye.